A car sped out of control, hurtling toward them. The man immediately pushed his girlfriend out of the way but was hit by the vehicle himself. The girl rushed her boyfriend into the operating room, but as soon as the doors closed, the severely injured man woke up. Everyone in the room celebrated the success of their plan. It turned out the man had orchestrated this accident with his friends to test whether his girlfriend truly loved him. Seeing how heartbroken and tearful she was, the man was overjoyed. He felt she had passed his test, but just as he was about to confess the truth, his friend stopped him, suggesting he test her sincerity one more time. Confident in his girlfriend's devotion, the man agreed without hesitation. Later, a friend posing as a doctor informed the girl that the man was critically injured, required $1 million surgery, and might remain in a vegetative state. They were certain she would abandon him, but the girl firmly vowed to do everything she could. When her parents arrived and learned what had happened, they were equally devastated. The man had always treated them like his own parents. They resolved to use all their savings to save him. Moved to tears, the man was filled with guilt. He wanted to confess immediately, but his friend stopped him again, warning him that doing so would mean admitting defeat. For the sake of his foolish pride, the man decided to keep pretending. His friends escalated the situation, demanding the surgery fee be paid within a week. The girl and her family agreed without hesitation. From then on, her father took on 5 jobs a day, often eating leftover corn he found to save money. Tragically, the girl's father fell from a construction site due to exhaustion. With his last breath, he thought of his daughter and the future he hoped she would have with the man. Devastated by the loss, the girl was overwhelmed with grief, and her mother fell ill from the stress. Meanwhile, the man was still celebrating the success of his test with his friends, but he began to grow uneasy, wondering why his girlfriend hadn't visited him that day. His friends joked that she must have abandoned him, and the man took it seriously. He decided to reveal his identity as a wealthy man, to make his disloyal girlfriend regret her choices forever. Just then, a figure appeared at the door of his hospital room. He quickly lay back down and pretended to be asleep. The girl approached his bedside, crying and praying for his recovery, promising to do anything to save him. Hearing her words, the man could no longer hold back his tears. He was about to tell her the truth when she received a message about her next job. To earn more money for his surgery, the girl had to leave immediately for work. After she left, the man called his friends into the room and bragged about how deeply she loved him. He declared that this test would end with his perfect victory, but the girl had forgotten her bag and returned to retrieve it, just in time to see her boyfriend awake and celebrating.